This must reach you before tomorrow, because something is shifting quietly beneath the surface. June 8th isn't just another date on the calendar. It carries an energy that isn't loud, but deeply felt by the chosen ones. While the world keeps moving in noise and motion, you might feel an unexplainable stillness, a pause, almost like the universe is holding its breath. That's not coincidence. That's a signal. If you've been sensing it, this message is for you. The moon on June 8th doesn't come with a cosmic parade, but that's exactly what makes it powerful. Its energy doesn't demand your attention with drama. It arrives like a whisper, like a soft hand guiding you back into alignment. For those who are sensitive to frequency, this day can feel strange, emotionally tender, mentally foggy, or spiritually alert. It's a subtle calibration point where the moon isn't asking you to react, but to realign. And only those who are quiet enough inside will notice its call. Think of June 8 as a spiritual checkpoint disguised as an ordinary day. The energy doesn't overwhelm, it refines. You might feel distant from the world, even from yourself, but that detachment is sacred. You're not drifting, you're being repositioned. The chosen ones are being invited to slow down, pause, and notice what's being stirred beneath the noise. This is the moon's way of helping you shed what no longer fits and make space for what's about to arrive. Be still, let it work. If lately you've been craving solitude, it's not because you're breaking down, it's because you're being built differently. The energy of June 8th is not made for blending in or being surrounded by noise. It's sacred, sensitive, and selective. The moon is scanning vibrational fields, and yours is being tuned like an instrument. When too many frequencies clash, the signal gets distorted. That's why you feel called to step back. You're not avoiding people, you're preserving clarity. This isn't isolation as punishment, it's spiritual insulation. Crowded spaces, even digital ones, can scatter your energy right now. The chosen ones are being urged to protect their emotional bandwidth. Not every conversation deserves your response. Not every vibe should be absorbed. You are being asked to retreat, not to escape, but to reconnect with your own internal resonance. This moment is about hearing your own signal again, without the interference of opinions, projections, or outside static. So when you find yourself turning down invites or needing longer pauses between conversations, honor that instinct. You're not becoming distant, you're becoming precise. The divine doesn't shout through a crowd, it whispers in quiet rooms. Your soul knows this, and that's why it's pulling you inward. Not everyone will understand, and that's okay. The path of the chosen one often begins where the crowd ends. When the moon reaches its apogee, its farthest point from Earth, it's not disconnecting, it's delivering. But it does so through silence, distance, and dreams. You may notice your sleep feels heavier, your dreams more vivid yet fragmented. These dreams don't follow logic or clear narrative. They feel like whispers wrapped in fog. That's because they aren't meant to be solved. They're meant to be felt. The apogee doesn't explain, it initiates. Each symbol, each emotion, each strange scene you glimpse while dreaming around this time is a seed of prophecy. You're not meant to interpret it in the moment. It's being imprinted on your soul's memory. The moon is speaking in riddles not to confuse you, but to bypass the mind and reach your deeper knowing. These dreams are not random, they're rehearsals. You're being shown pieces of a future you're not yet meant to understand, but that your energy is preparing to receive. So if you wake up with feelings you can't explain, images that haunt you, or metaphors that echo throughout the day, write them down. Hold them like sacred puzzle pieces. You're not lost in the chaos, you're being guided through suspense. The distance of the moon is not emotional absence, it's energetic theater. And right now, the universe is preparing you through mystery rather than clarity. Trust the unfinished story. It's unfolding perfectly. The energy of June 8 isn't isolated, it's the calm before a crescendo. Everything you're sensing now, the subtle nudges, the emotional shifts, the inner unrest, it's all building toward something. That something arrives with the strawberry full moon on June 11th. This isn't just a beautiful lunar event, it's a strategic turning point. What has been quietly stirring beneath the surface will rise to meet you in full clarity, but only if you've been paying attention. If you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for daily cosmic insights, astrology updates, and spiritual guidance, because the universe always has a message for you. The moon is asking you to prepare, not perform. You don't need to act, you need to align. These next few days are about refining your vision, shedding distractions, and getting honest about what you truly want to call in. The strawberry full moon doesn't manifest what's convenient, it reveals what's real, and it does so with precision. That's why this moment matters. You are planting energetic intentions now that will bloom in emotional form on June 11th. Don't underestimate the power of quiet reflection during this phase. What you rehearse emotionally, what you replay mentally, what you dwell on spiritually, will all crystallize during the full moon. This is not random timing, it's sacred choreography. Let your focus be intentional. Let your heart be clear, because the moon is listening, and soon it will respond. From June 8 to June 10, you enter what's known as the glass hour, a sacred and delicate phase where reality becomes soft clay, waiting for your imprint. Your thoughts during this time are not passing ideas, they are blueprints. Your words are not mere expressions, they are commands to the universe. This is when the unseen listens the loudest. Every belief you affirm, every image you visualize, and every emotion you embody lays the groundwork for what's coming next. So speak gently, think clearly, feel consciously. You are not just living these days, you are designing your future through them. But with this creative potential also comes turbulence. You may experience sudden bursts of energy that lead nowhere, mood swings that make no sense, or a strange urgency that feels misplaced. These are not signs of failure. They are the echoes of the moon pulling back. As its grip loosens, your energetic field adjusts, shedding what no longer serves and realigning your inner compass. These jolts are recalibrations. They feel like misfires, but they are reroutes. Your system is upgrading to match the frequency of your intentions. So don't rush to fix these fluctuations. Honor them. Let them pass through you without panic. They're signs that your energy is in motion, not stuck. And in the glass hour, motion is sacred. Even when you don't feel aligned, your higher self is still rearranging pieces behind the scenes. Trust the shakeups. Trust the stillness. You are shaping more than just a moment. You are carving the soul structure of your next chapter. The moment your eyes open on June 8th, the universe listens. Those first 33 seconds are not just a beginning, they are a broadcast. Whatever energy you feel, think, or say in that small window will echo far beyond the morning. It's like planting a seed in cosmic soil. The emotion you choose becomes your day's foundation. If you wake with worry, it multiplies. But if you breathe into peace, into gratitude, into grounded intention, you activate a current that carries you with clarity. Don't rush past it. Savor those seconds. They're shaping your entire vibrational field. As the day unfolds, every word becomes a brushstroke on your future. The energy on June 8th is especially porous, like the atmosphere is open to suggestion. Your speech holds amplified power, your thoughts leave deeper imprints, and your visual focus carves energetic patterns that will soon take shape. This isn't the day to joke about failure, fear, or frustration. The lunar field doesn't filter sarcasm. It simply receives and reflects. So be deliberate. Let your language build, not break. Let your focus point toward healing, not harm. Think of this day as sacred ground. Every step, every sentence, every silent thought is shaping your next experience. You don't need a vision board or a ritual. Your life is the ritual. So move with reverence. Speak with care. And when doubt tries to sneak in, pause and remember. The universe is listening more closely than usual. Let your words carry intention. Let your energy speak truth. Because what you echo today, the moon will return in form. If you've been feeling the urge to withdraw, to disconnect, to sit in silence instead of seeking company, honor it. This isolation isn't abandonment, it's alignment. You're not being left out, you're being set apart. The noise of the world can cloud your inner voice, but silence sharpens it. This is a season of refinement, not rejection. The moon is pulling you inward so you can reconnect with your soul's frequency, without the interference of external energy. In the stillness, the truth speaks loudest. This temporary distance is sacred. What feels like emptiness is actually space being cleared for insight. You're being given room to breathe, to process, to remember who you are without the projections of others. Don't rush to fill the silence. Let it echo. Let it cleanse. The moon's retreat isn't cold, it's intentional. It's creating a container where clarity can rise. In that pause, confusion dissolves. The questions that felt heavy begin to answer themselves. And slowly, you realize you were never alone. You were being held in divine quiet. When the moon returns to full brilliance, it won't come back empty-handed. It brings clarity that feels like closure, confirmations that feel like peace, synchronicities that prove everything had purpose. The people, answers, and energies that align with your next chapter will reappear without force, without searching. So trust this space. Trust this timing. What once felt distant will suddenly feel divinely designed. And you'll see, this solitude was never a detour. It was a sacred recalibration, preparing you for exactly what's next. Certain numbers aren't just coincidences, they're cosmic confirmations. If you keep seeing 777, understand it as a divine signal. It's not random, it's reassurance. This number echoes alignment, spiritual completion, and a nudge from the universe that you're walking the right path. When you feel uncertain or disconnected, this is the sign that you're exactly where you need to be. Let it anchor you. Let it remind you that your energy is syncing with a higher timeline. It's your soul's way of saying, keep going. Then there's the 33 seconds rule, a sacred moment each morning where your first thought becomes a template. What you feel and focus on during those first few seconds after waking becomes the foundation of your vibration for the entire day. And during the glass hour, the 48-hour portal after June 8th, this power magnifies. Your words become instructions. Your focus becomes architecture. It's not just about thinking positively, it's about consciously choosing what reality you want to step into. This is when energy listens with precision. Treat your thoughts like prayers. So, as you move through this portal, take nothing lightly. These shifts aren't here to overwhelm you, they're here to awaken you. Every sign, every silence, every symbol is speaking on behalf of your highest self. Let go of the noise, lean into the messages, and trust what's unfolding. If you feel the shift, comment, "I align with divine timing" below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because someone else out there needs this message before tomorrow.